Students, how are you? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to talk about a new lesson. It's about writing and solving proportions. This is a very simple lesson, so let's here start. When I have here the proportion, as you see, 5 over 5 gives me equal A over 20. And I need to know the value of A. So it's very easy to do what I can do cross multiplication and say to myself 5 times 20 it's equal the same as 4 times A. Here I have 5 times 20 gives me what? 5 times 2 gives me 10, and then we put the 0 beside, equal 4A, and I need to get the value of A. So divided by the coefficient of A, which is 4, divided also by 4. So A equal 100 divided 4 gives me 25. So my answer will be 25. And I have another solution, or another kind gives me the same solution, of course, but I have another kind to answer this, another way to answer this. A equal here over 20. I need to get the value of A. So, okay, make this hidden like this, and then do what? 20 times 5 all over 4. 20 times 5 all over 4, and it will give you 20 times 5 gives me here, okay, 20 times 5 over 4 gives you the same here, 25. Okay, 100 over 4, 25, the same. Okay, let's have some practice on your practice book. So use the equivalent fractions to solve the proportion. Let's solve together. I have here x over 21 equals 6 over 7 over, we need the marker, okay, over 7. Okay, again, okay, so x over 21, 6 over 7 equals to 6 over 7. So how can I get the value of x? Cross multiplication, 21 times 6 equals 7 times x, or 7x. We have here hidden multiply. 21 times 6 gives me what? Here 21 times 6 gives me here 6, gives me 12. So 126. I've got here 126. Okay, equal 7x divided by 7, divided by 7. So 12 divided by 7, the nearest thing is, yes, 1. The remainder will be, okay, after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the remainder is 5. 56 divided by 7 gives you 8. So it's 18. So x here equal 18. Very easy one, yeah. So let's have another kind of questions here. Okay, this one, let's do this one, then we will go to another lesson here. So if I say here 3 over b equal 24 over 88, so how can I solve this? By cross multiplication or by the other method? I will here cross b, and then from down to up here 88 times 3 all over 24. 88 times 3 all over 24, and then 88 times 3, we do it together. 3 times 8 gives me 24. 3 times 8, 24 again, and 2, 20, yes, 26. 264 divided 24. So the answer will be 11 after division. Let's have another here lesson, and it's very easy. It talks about what scale drawings and models. So let's start. I have here the scale is used to make a scale model. For an example, a submarine is 1 to 35. This is the ratio here. This is the scale ratio here. The length of the actual submarine is 98 meters. The length of the actual submarine, the actual is 98 meters. Write and solve the proportion to find the length of the model. So I have here 1 over 35. This is the scale, and he needs to know the real one, the actual. Okay, if you know that here it's 98, this is the actual here. So how can I find here the scale here? How can I find here the scale model marine here? This one, by cross multiplication. 98 times 1 is the same as 35L. So here divided both sides by 28 here. Okay, again I want to write them again. I have 1 over 35. This is what? This is the scale. And I have here the actual is step by step here to make sure that we understand. Here the actual here, guys, is 98 meters. Write and solve the proportion to find the length of the model. So I need to know here the length. So how can I know that? By cross multiplication, and write here 35 multiplies L equals what? 98 multiplies 1. So here I need to find the measure of what? I here need to know the value of what? The value of L. Divide the coefficient of L by 35 and here by 35. Now L after division gives me 2.8. Okay, let's complete. The scale on a map is 1 centimeter. 2, I mean here 1, 2 means here the ratio to 12 kilometer. So find the actual distance in kilometers for the given length of the map. Let's see. I have here 1 centimeter over 12. Okay, and he asks me here about what? The length on the map. So he asks me again here, the scale is given 1 centimeter over 12 kilometer. Equals what? Equals here 4 centimeter. So the centimeter will be written up over what? This is the required. So here the required, let it be with x. Cross multiplication. 4 multiplies 12 equals what? Equals 1x. So 4 times 12, it's the x. 4 times 12 gives me what? 12 times 4. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 1, 4. So we've got here 48. So x equal 48. It's easy? Okay, I hope so. This one, models of buildings in Detroit, Michigan were created by using what? By using a scale of 1 inches to 50 feet. Okay, guys, so I have here 1 inches to 50 feet. Okay, find the height of the model in inches. Okay, for the given height of the building, here he asks me about this, and the given here is 725 for the first one. So how can I get here x? By cross multiplication. So you have here 50 feet x times x equals what? 725. So divide both sides to get the value of x by what? 725 or 50? Of course 50. Why? To divide by the coefficient of x, and here divided by 50. Okay, so x here will be, so we have here x equal 14.5 inches. Okay, and the same here steps for the second and the third one, and you've got here the end answer of that. Now we're going to have a new lesson. It's about percents and fractions. So I hope you understood this lesson very well. If you have any question, please send me on the new SCL.